it's Casey again. Just being weird right now, you know? But today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look using a full face of E.L.F. Yes, very exciting. Alright, let's get into it. First, I'm using the E.L.F. Poreless Face Primer. This worked well, but it had a weird scent. It's about $6 usually. It just smelled a little perfumey. So I don't know if that's too good for your skin. Now I'm using the E.L.F. Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. It's a decent pencil for $1, but after I exfoliated it out, my top eyebrows were like disappearing. Because I like to draw a little bit above because I feel like my eyebrows kind of sparse there. So I didn't have to go back and touch it up again. But if you're in a pinch, get it. Now I'm using the E.L.F. HD Lifting Concealer. And I'm using that to clean up my eyebrows and prime my eyes. I will say that this is the lightest concealer that they have, which you can see is darker than my skin tone. Which is kind of crazy. Just using my sponge to clean everything up, make sure it's blended. Now I'm going in with the E.L.F. foundation. I'm not sure which one it is. It's the one with the black lid. This has decent coverage and it blends out nicely. I will say I worked a 14-hour shift the other day and it, I had no foundation on by the end of the day. But if you just need to go somewhere really quickly for a couple of hours, I think it'll do just fine. Here is that concealer again. I'm just putting this everywhere where I highlight, even though it's darker than the foundation. I just wanted to do my makeup as usual. So I'm trying it out again. Just using my sponge to blend everything out. Here's the E.L.F. Here's the E.L.F. pressed powder in the shade Ivory, and I'm just using that to set everything. It's a decent powder. Here is the blush and bronzer palette in the shade Fiji. I'm just using the bronzer right quick. I heard that it's a hula dupe. I'm not sure yet. I will have to test it out some more, but it does blend very nicely, and it is not too shabby. Now I'm just taking the blush from the same palette and rosing those cheeks up. Maybe a little too rosy, but you know. Here is the E.L.F. Baked Highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls. I heard that you had to scrape off the top layer, so that's just what I'm doing because upon initial swatch, there was like nothing. But after I scraped off the top layer, it works very well. As you can see, I am glowing. Not bad for $3. Not bad. Next, I'm going in for the Mad for Matte palette, and I'm taking the lightest shade and putting that all over my lids to just set down that concealer. Next, I'm using this light pinky brown shade as a transition color and a fluffy blending brush, just to get everything going. Next, I'm using this terracotta-ish color just to add some definition to the crease and get the eye look started. Now I'm taking the dark brown. I'm just putting that on my outer V and a little bit in the crease as well, just to darken everything up and make it pop. Pop, 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 pop. Just blending and blending. It's good time. Good time. Now I'm taking the E.L.F. Smudge Pot in the shade Brownie Points. And it's a dark brown color. I ordered another pot, but they ran out apparently. So I'm not sure if this pot made the eye look. I think it looked a lot better before I added it, but this is all about trying things out, so it's all in trial and error. Now I'm just using the previous shades I used to blend that smudge pot out so we don't have that ugly harsh line. No. Now I'm just deepening up a little bit more. Just a little taste of darkness. Yes. Now I'm taking Moonlight Pearls again, and I'm highlighting my inner corner. And then I'm going to go over the smudge pot base that I did with that. Yeah, right there. And I'm not sure if this is a good idea either, but I just wanted to lighten it up a little bit because I thought it was too dark. Now I'm using the E.L.F. gel liner. It is in the shade Black. At first I tried it with this little brush it came with and it was terrible. Yeah. But then I ended up switching to my eyebrow angled brush. And I still don't think I loved it. Of course, I don't really like eyeliner too much. but it just didn't go on the way that I expected. So, to each their own. I know some people don't love it. It's cheap, so you might as well try it out. Now I'm using this E.L.F. Shimmer Eyeliner in the shade White. This is 40 cents. I bought most of this stuff on clearance. It doesn't really show up that well. But it was 40 cents, so what can I say? Now I'm using the E.L.F. Volumizing Mascara, and I'm just applying an ample amount to my lashes. It is a decent mascara. Not the best, not the worst. Now I'm using the lip exfoliator. It's in the tint cherry. I didn't know these existed, and I actually really like them. They have like little sugar or something grains in them. When you rub it on your lips, it really does exfoliate, and then afterwards you feel like you have chapstick on, which is really nice. I'm definitely going to repurchase this when I run out. There is a close-up of all those beady goodness. Now I'm using the E.L.F. matte lip color. Yeah. In the shade Wine. I like this tip because I think it's really easy to make sure you get a clean line. But I will say that after you eat, there is no lipstick on. It does not dry completely matte. But again, if you're just going to the grocery store, you're going to be somewhere for a little bit, and you don't plan on eating or drinking, then try it out. It is a pretty color, though. Okay, so that's it for this look. This is a full face E.L.F. video. Let me know what you'd like to see next. If you have any video suggestions, I would love to know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching.